Yo, welcome back to Aviary Attorney, where things got subverted last time. We finished the case of Dane Ketterline, and it ended up that she was actually the murderer, which honestly the game did give clues to. There was, the maidservant who was saying the Baron was a nice guy, she didn't want him to think badly of her. And there was also Sparrowson who obliquely said, "You don't have to worry about us. We're defense attorneys. We help people get away with crimes." And that's exactly what we did. But you know what? I'm gonna keep Phoenix writing this. I think that this game probably can get all guilties or all innocents or maybe half-half. And I wanna go through my first playthrough with all not guilties. I think that's what I'd like to do. And then I'd like to play again, maybe just going through the trials. Just getting nothing but guilties. I think that would be kind of neat. But this first playthrough, I'm gonna do it all innocent. We're gonna have Falcon be a total bird of justice, sincerity. He'll believe in his clients, even after time again. They're probably going to be the culprit. In fact, he's probably going to get a reputation for being so good at defending culprits. So that's what I'm going to do. Also, I turned down the volume just a bit on the music for the game because, wow, during the trials, it goes up really, really high. Also, as an addendum, if you see ads on my videos, they shouldn't really be there. I mean, there's going to be like 2 of you watching this, and to be a YouTube partner, you need to have like 1,000 subscribers, which I obviously don't have. I just make videos because I have apathy. Making videos helps give me drive to actually play games. That's why I make them. I also have a bit of fun learning how to use editing programs, and, well, I like learning things in general. So it helps me with my apathy to just make the videos. I want to play games, I don't have the drive to actually finish them. I'll start them and then I won't end up finishing them. Doing these videos, it helps me finish games, which is why I do them. That was a bit rambly, But anyways, the reason I said that stuff is because you might see ads because this game uses a lot of classical music. And classical music is, it's hundreds of years old, and I believe copyright laws expire after, 50, 80 years? So a lot of people can use those old music and make music of their own, make remixes, do recompositions, performances, whatever. And they can put a copyright on that. So because this uses a lot of classical music, there's chances for copyright strikes, which I did get in the first video. I did get a copyright strike. So I will dispute it, because, seriously, only 2 people are going to watch this, even that. They shouldn't have to be subjected to ads. So this is just me giving permission, saying, you know what? Go ahead, put on an ad block for my videos. You don't need to see those ads. I don't want you to see those ads. This is just a personal hobby to help me deal with my personal... If you enjoy the videos, that's great. But this is for me. You don't need to see those ads. Okay, so that's it. I wonder who we're going to deal with next. What kind of culprit are we going to get next? Is it all going to be murders, or are we going to get different kinds of crimes? Let's see. January 7th, 1848. The Palais du Louvre. Let us be reasonable, signors. I am sure that this is a simple misunderstanding. There's no misunderstanding. In the name of the king, arrest that Spaniard. It's gonna be another murder. Fox among wolves. I knew Falcon wouldn't feel like turning up to the office on Friday. But now it's midday on Monday, and there's still no sign of him. This is becoming a little concerning. If Falcon is going to be, the confident, kind of proactive, kind of Sincere guy. Let's have Sparrowson be like the lazy booger. What am I saying? Falcon's a big bird. He can handle himself. Nah, you're still lazy, man. Is this but thou must type situation? I'll try it a couple more times. Yeah, this looks like a but thou must type situation. Alright. Hey, go look for him. I should probably go find him. His home would be a good place to start, but the bird brain never gave me his address. I'll just have to find him the hard way. So there are no time limits. Chateau de Crinière is, isn't that the Baron's place? Isn't that his residence? Yeah. Maybe he's at the conciergerie. Maybe he's talking with the Baron. Excuse me, monsieur. I am looking for my friend. Oh, I look like a lost and found to you. Buzz off, bird brain. All right, then. I mean, weren't we just in the office? Excusez-moi, Mademoiselle Duhot. Down here. Oh, there you are. It's Sparrowson, right? That's right. I heard about the case you're involved in. I never would have thought that the Baron was a murderer. He was always treated me with the utmost respect. But then I suppose it makes sense that the most ruthless killers are the ones who can put up the best facade. Yeah. It's funny you mentioned that. No, I suppose so. Say, how's your friend doing? He seemed a little down last night. Oh, you've seen him? Yes, he was brewing in the corner of Le Canard Joyeux. Mumbling and drinking. It was a little depressing, to be honest. Le Canard Joyeux. That's the dingy student bar on Rue Jaune, right? So, these French words, Canard Joyeux is the joyous duck. Rue Jaune is Yellow Street. So there's a bar named after a duck on a yellow street. It's kind of funny. It's a little clever. It's not dingy, just a little rustic. In any case, that's a enormous help. Thanks, mademoiselle. Anytime, Sparrowson. So, is she still, like, the maid there, even though... Like, who's still employing her? Did the Baron have family? No sign of Falcon here. Excuse me, Rupert. Oh, it's you, the, first year dropout. Hey, I didn't drop out. I was forcibly ejected. But that doesn't matter right now. I'm looking for Falcon. Have you seen him? Falcon, the guy who, somehow blundered his way through the Catterline trial with the help of, some very dubious evidence. No, I haven't seen him since then, trial. Oh, well, thanks anyway. Nope, still no sight of him. Sparrowson steps through the doors of Le Canard Joyeux, the dingiest student tavern in all of Paris. His nostrils fill with the pungent aroma of sour wine and bitter tobacco. Well, ruffle my feathers if it's little Sparrowson. I haven't seen you in many years. How are you doing, hun? I'm feeling pretty good, Madame Canal. Thanks for asking. I'm actually here to find a friend. He's a big guy named J.J. Falcon. Falcon! Yep, that sorry lump has been here all weekend. He's just been moaning and muttering to himself all weekend. Frankly, he's bringing the whole atmosphere down. I'll take care of him. Thanks, Madame Canal. It's no problem, hun. He is probably still in the corner of the drinking room upstairs. I mean, you gotta feel for the guy. He helped the murderer get away with murder. He's probably not feeling too great right now. He likely spent all 40 of his francs. Well, we want to go here. But let's go to other places first. Huh. Here to play some Jacques Noir, are you, monsieur? Not right now. I'm looking for my friend, J.J. Falcon. The big drunk fella. I think I spotted him downstairs. Ah, thank you. No sign of him. Mon Dieu, I almost stepped on the big fella. Falcon, what are you doing on the floor? Hey, Falcon, wake up! Wow, the bird's completely out cold. He must have drunk this place out dry. Let's see, how do you wake a drunk person? Wakey, wakey! He doesn't look too amused. Ah, good, you're up. Are you with us, Falcon? Yeah. Feeling sober? We should probably head back to the aviary office so we can get some work done. I don't want to work anymore, Sparrowson. We're just going to get more criminals from now on, aren't we? I don't understand it, Sparrowson. Huh? I thought I did everything right. I followed all the procedures, I found all the evidence, I presented the case beautifully. And yet a guilty feline walks free while an innocent man sits in custody. What went wrong? Where's the justice? The sincere, hard-working type is Falcon. I want Sparrowson to be different than Falcon. I mean, he got expelled, forcibly expelled from school. Maybe I don't know would fit him. I don't know, Falcon. Sometimes the system just doesn't work, I guess. It should work. Yeah, it probably should. Sorry, Falcon, I don't have the answers. I failed school, remember? You postulated that in the last case. But what I do have is a freshly baked croissants from Pierre's Boulangerie. Croissants? Yep, they're awaiting you back at the aviary. I'm sitting here moping about justice and you offer me croissants. Well, it's not just croissants. I got some pain au chocolat, too. I could go for pain au chocolat. Chocolate eclairs. Nom 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 nom. Fantastic, then let's make a move. Alright, I admit it. These croissants are amazing. I told you, Pierre's Boulangerie on Rue Verte is something else. That's Green Street. Oh, that reminds me. The baker told me something interesting. Do you know what they call pain au chocolat in America? They don't call them pain au chocolat? Nope, pronunciation difficulties. America is a whole nother language. So, what do they call them? Chocolate croissants. Oh, okay. Croissants or eclairs. Did I say chocolate eclairs or chocolate croissants before? Either way, they're both very good. They're both very delicious. I normally don't like bread, but yeah, I'll eat a whole bunch of chocolate croissants. Hello? Chocolate croissants. What do they call profiteroles? Oh, I still think those are profiteroles, but rather than custard, they fill them with ice cream and smother them in melted chocolate.
Simply outstanding.
Is this the Aviary Attorney? Can I speak to someone, please?
Well, what do they call crepes?
Excuse me!
Did you hear something, Sparrowson?
Down here!
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do for you, little one?
Oh gosh, where to start? Your name, perhaps? Mousy, my name is Mousy.
And what can we do for you, Monsieur Mousy?
I have this friend, and he has fallen under some legal turbulence.
Legal turbulence? You mean he's been arrested?
Yes, I suppose. They're saying he's a murderer, but he didn't do it. He didn't do it.
That's quite a problem.
Oh, I know. Oh, but I forgot to mention, he's the Prince of Spain.
The Prince of Spain? And you didn't think that was worth mentioning from the start? Hey, Sparrowson, do you think this Prince of Spain will pay us more than 40 francs for the job?
I forgot.
I must ask, Mousy, why did you come to us? I would have thought that the Spanish royal family would hire legal counsel with a little more...
Not terribleness.
Expertise.
Oh, the prince has great faith in your lawyering skills, Monsieur Falcon. He said that your reputation as a lawyer was renowned.
Really? The prince said that?
Well, I mean, he's in jail now, and who would have he met in jail? Recently? Maybe the Baron? Maybe the Baron's complaining about how he lost his case to a certain Falcon. And that he was actually innocent the whole time, but that Falcon got him in jail anyways. You know what? I think that's plausible. I do. This is a great opportunity, Falcon. Surely you wouldn't deny a request from the Prince of Spain.
Of course we'll take the case. Grab your coat, Sparrowson. We have royalty to defend.
That's the spirit. Good luck to you, messieurs. You are coming with us, Mousy? I have other matters to attend to. But Prince Juan is being held at the conciergerie. I'm sure he will fill in all the details. He has other things to attend to, like hiding evidence or whatever.
Right, let's make a move then. Good day, monsieur.
Oh, it's you two again. Hey, nice work on Lady Kitten's trial. Baron Horgur is pacing around the cell right now, ranting about how wringing your neck.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I actually don't blame him and would like to enter that cell just to allow him to wring my neck a few times. The guilt is weighing on me.
He's super mad, but hey, a criminal's a criminal, right? If the Lion didn't want a death sentence, then he probably shouldn't have killed a guy. Oh my god, you're gonna send Falcon back to drinking. Falcon, you've killed a guy. Oh, you're not here to defend him, are ya? Because that would be hilarious. We're actually here to see Prince Juan Querido, heir to the throne of Spain. Ah, mouthy fox, huh? That guy's driving me nuts with his sinos and his flamboyant attitude. I say the sooner he hangs, the better. Well, come on then, while we're young.
The Prince of Spain, I presume?
Indeed I am. I am Juan Querido, heir to the throne of España. And you must be the legendary lawyer, Senor J.J. Falcon.
Well, I wouldn't say legendary.
I wouldn't even say notable. Such humility. I would expect nothing less from a renowned individuals such as yourself. But let us get down to business. I trust my compañero, Mousy, explain the situation.
He told us that you have been accused of murder, but we need to do some further details before we start our investigation.
Ah, of course. What is it you want to know? Well, first we need to know who you killed.
To be honest, Prince Juan, I'm a little confused as to how a member of royalty could get into so much trouble. Could you walk us through your activities on the day of the murder?
Of course, let me see where to begin. It was the cold and misty morning of the 6th of January. I had heard that King Louis-Philippe was unveiling a new painting at the Palais du Louvre, and I wished to meet the man myself. So after a brief stroll and picnic in Tuileries Garden, I entered the palace. I found the royal entourage in the Louvre's Grand Gallery. When I saw an opportunity, I presented a humble gift to the king. A rose, an international symbol of passion and virtue. How romantic. But before the king could take it, a rather rude person snatched it from my fingers. There was a royal guard, a dog by the name of Major Hal. Is that who we're gonna pin it on? We're gonna pin it on Major Hal, aren't we?
Ouch!
Cried out Major Hal.
I have pricked myself upon the thorns of this dastardly flower.
Oh, he's the one that's gonna die. And then the Major slumped to the floor, his face turned blue, his mouth frothed, and he died.
He died straight after being pricked.
Straight away, senor.
It's obvious that the pricked finger would be the cause of death, but I don't know of any poison that acts so fast.
Nor do I, Senor Falcon, but clearly the police... Nor do I, Senor Falcon, but clearly the police felt that the poison upon the rose thorns was the only logical explanation. And with so many witnesses, even the king himself, what could I say to defend myself? I can't talk today. Let's try to talk better.
So where did this rose come from?
I acquired it from a beautiful Parisian flower seller at Le Halles Market, a girl by the name of Catherine Marie Signe. But surely you're not suggesting that the flower girl applied the poison herself, Senor Falcon?
Well, I'm not making any accusations yet. I'm just planning to explore every line of inquiry.
Did you want to ask anything else, Senor Falcon?
Why did you come to Paris, Prince Juan?
I was on a diplomatic mission. I did not know whether you are familiar with current events, but you may have heard that my country is in a state of turmoil. Contenders for the Spanish throne are slandering, plotting, backstabbing. It's chaos, and the people are suffering. So I thought, if I can befriend some French royalty, perhaps even the king himself, maybe I can strengthen my family's name. With the Querido dynasty restored, I will have a chance at bringing peace to my beautiful nation. Well, I guess that plan's gone out the window.
Sparrowson, don't be rude.
No, he is right, I failed terribly.
Don't fret, Prince Juan. We'll do everything in our power to clear your name. Maybe once the dust has settled, you will have another opportunity to speak with King Louis-Philippe and complete your mission.
Thank you, Senor Falcon. I am sure you will do your best. Was there anything else you wanted?
What were you reading before we were so rudely interrupted?
Ah, this book? It's a Spanish classic. Don Quixote of La Mancha. Do you know it? This would be the Sparrowson answer. Let's be honest, because I haven't heard of this.
I've heard of it. It's about the knight who jousts windmills, right?
That's one part of the story, yes. The hero is a virtuous but elderly knight by the name of Don Quixote. In the chapter he mentioned, he takes up arms against an army of giants who are terrorizing a town. Quixote's partner, Sancho, warns him that the giants are just windmills, and that their flailing arms are just sails twirling in the wind. But Quixote doesn't listen. He takes up his lance, gets on his horse, and charges away. Sounds more like a dumb Quixote, am I right, Falcon? Perhaps he is dumb, but Senor Sparrowson. But many of us spend our whole lives jousting imaginary giants. Speak for yourself, Juan. I've never been jousting, let alone seen a giant.
I think we're getting off track here.
Indeed, I tell you what, Senor Falcon, I'll send you a copy of this book. Maybe you'll have time to read it at some point.
Maybe I will, thank you.
Was there anything else you wanted to know?
No, I think that's everything, thank you.
What's the plan, Big Bird?
Well, we have 2 lines of inquiry. We should head to the scene of the crime, the Palais du Louvre, and see if we find any clues or witnesses. And we should interview the flower girl in the Howell Market to see if she has anything to say about this alleged poisoned rose.
2 tasks to spread over 6 days? This sounds almost too easy.
Let's not get complacent.
Good luck, senors. Wait a minute, Falcon.
What is it?
Did something seem off about Prince Juan to you? We're going to continue believing in our clients. This is what drives us forward. It will continue to drive us into drink.
I don't know what you're insinuating. He seemed like a splendid and charming fellow to me.
What? Really? Maybe I misread him.
Well, look, if this is bothering you, then we could always ask around. Maybe someone in the city knows Juan's dirty secret, if he actually has anything to hide, that is.
Yeah, let's dig up the dirt.
But we still got a trial to prepare for, Priorities Sparrowson.
Okay, so we can go back to the bar, huh? I'm kind of curious. We need to do some more drinking. Really, Falcon? I thought you were done with your mopey drinking.
I'm not here to drink, Sparrowson, or mope for that matter. We need to learn about this Juan fellow, and where better than at a bar. Taverns are a fantastic hub of information. If we get to learn more about Prince Juan, then this would be the ideal place to start asking questions.
Oh, that's pretty good thinking. Ah, you 2 are back! Are you feeling any better, Falcon?
Much better, thank you for asking, Madame Cannelle.
That's great to hear, hun. Will it be the usual?
No, I'm back to investigative work today, so I've got to keep sharp.
Wanted to know if you've seen a Prince of Spain around here recently. A Prince of Spain? Well, I don't know if you've noticed, hun, but this isn't exactly the classiest pub in Paris. I'm lucky to serve the occasional bourgeois. You can forget about seeing a member of royalty.
That's a pity. Maybe I should have some of your patrons.
Feel free, the old regulars Rufus and Pole are playing cards in the attic, as always. But we got all sorts of colorful characters in the drinking room. I bet if you rattled enough cages, we would find someone who knows whatever it is you want to know.
Thank you, madame. Let's see, where to start?
Come on, Paul. Just one more game of Jacques Noir. Blackjack? Jacques Noir? Okay. Absolutely not. My wallet is hurt enough as it is.
Please, I'll even let you deal this time.
The answer's no, Rufus. I'm skint. If you want to play cards, you will have to ask someone else.
Fine, I'll ask that big fellow. Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Yes, you, monsieur. Would you care to play some Jacques Noir?
Absolutely. Deal me in, monsieur.
Very well, then. Do you know how to play?
Of course, I've been playing for years.
Yeah, right. Don't get cocky, Falcon. very good. I shall be the dealer. We will bet 5 francs per game. Here we go. That's a 7. We'll hit. That's pretty good. Yay! Well played, monsieur. Here's your payout. Shall we have another round? One more round.
Absolutely. Deal me in, monsieur.
That's not good. Well, that's pretty decent. Well played, monsieur. Well played, monsieur. Here's your payout. Shall we have another round? No, let's not get greedy.
No, I think we're done. Maybe another day, monsieur.
I understand. Feel free to come back anytime. So we can spend a day coming here to earn francs if we need to. Good to know. It looked like the blackjack is not the usual bullshitty blackjack you get in some games. It looked like the logic of the dealer was just to go until they beat whatever you managed to get. Which would actually make winning blackjack a lot easier, to be honest. So there I was in the grasslands 10 kilometers down the river, rifle in hand. I had been pursuing this set of footprints for an hour. I was getting closer and closer. I could almost smell the beast. Then I spotted it. It was a boar. A big, stupid boar, completely oblivious to my existence. Like, I mean, these are animals hunting animals. What distinguishes the animals? Which animals are civilized and which ones are not? I readied my gun. I carefully took aim. And then BAM! You shot it! No, it was the most peculiar thing. The boar slumped over dead right before I could take the shot. Sounds like one of them heart attacks. Me nan went the same way. That's what I thought, but when I took a closer look, I noticed the boar was frothing at the mouth. Whoa, is it rabid? Possible, but I don't think so. I remember reading about frothing around the mouth being a symptom of poisoning. Needless to say, I left the dead animal alone. Another case of poisoning, huh? Just after our client says that their victim was poisoned. Good call. Who wants to deal with tainted meat?
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Yes, can I help you? You said that the beast you were tracking may have died from poisoning. Could you give us some further details? Further details? I'm not much of a poison expert, I'm afraid.
Well, what do you think caused it?
Well, I guess it ate something bad. I saw some of that poisonous plant around. Wolfsbane, I think they call it. But really, I have no idea. I'm a hunter, not a vet. Excuse me. Okay, so... Did that boar die immediately or after eating the wolfsbane, or...
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
What is it?
I don't suppose you've seen a Juan Querido around here. He's a Spanish royalty.
Foxy fellow, swanky hat, everyone calls him Senor. That doesn't sound familiar. Do you recall seeing anyone like that, Piero? Ain't got a clue. Sorry, messieurs, you're barking up the wrong tree.
Well, what can you tell us about the Spanish family?
We don't look like walking encyclopedias or anything. I'm afraid my compadre has a point. If you want to talk about hunting, then I'm your man. The Spanish royalty? That sounds like a question to be answered at a library, monsieur, not a tavern.
A library? Maybe you're right. Sorry for bothering you, monsieur. Let's give them some peace.
Are you ready to hit the road?
Not just yet.
I think maybe we'll play a couple more rounds of blackjack. Just get a few more francs in. Ah, the big fellow has returned. You had to play some more cards, monsieur.
Absolutely, deal me in, monsieur.
Alright, well then, do you know how to play?
Of course, I've been playing for years.
Yeah, right, don't get cocky, Falcon. I'll try and get 10 more francs. Oh, goddamn. I'm gonna lose everything I just gained, aren't I? That was a bad draw, though. Yay! It will take me a whole day to get back here, so I just want to get a little bit more money. A few more muns. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is a bad hand. But getting a 6 or under? Yeah, oh my god. Stop giving me bad hands. Ow! I'm back down to whatever. That was the game not liking me right there. Yeah, it takes a day to go there every time. If I need money, I guess I'll have to go, but otherwise... This is the murder scene, we should check it out. Falcon and Sparrowson make their way to the Place de Carrousel, the courtyard just north of Louvre Grande Galerie. That's the Arc de Triomphe over there, right? I swear it's smaller than how I remember it.
That's the Arc de Triomphe du Carrousel, you doofus. The big Arc de Triomphe is up the road.
What? No way. Why are there two?
Because when a man like Napoleon divides half of Europe, he gets to build as many triumphal arches as he damn well pleases.
Well, well! Oh, what kind of voice would a rooster have? There are too many characters in this game. Macaw! Well, well! I never expected to see you here, JJ!
That arrogant voice. Good day, Severin.
Let's be civil, JJ. Why don't you introduce me to your new assistant?
Fine, fine. Severin, this is Sparrowson, my assistant. Sparrowson, this is Severin Cocorico, the most pompous prosecutor in Paris.
Oh, are you two old school friends or something?
More like arch rivals.
Please, JJ, I think the arch rival implies some sort of competition. As I recall, we've met in court 5 occasions, and on 5 occasions did you get humiliated terribly. I'm amazed a failing bird brain like you is able to get clients.
Actually, Severin, business has never been better. I'll have you know that I am currently employed by the Prince of Spain, no less.
Prince of Spain? One credito? Well, this is an amusing coincidence.
Don't tell me.
Correct. I am the prosecutor for the same case. It is a pity that the Spanish prince will indubitably hang, but I suppose that is what he gets for hiring a bird brain to represent him.
Don't call me bird brain. You're the only bird brain here, Severin.
Hisk. One always speaks badly when one has nothing to say. Voltaire. Uh-oh, he's giving you the verbal smackdown. Quick, Falcon, make a witty retort.
Huh? Oh, yeah,
None of these are good. This is a Sparrowson answer.
A witty saying proves nothing, Voltaire.
Oh! Very good, JJ. A worthy riposte. But enough talk. You few messieurs would excuse me. I have a case to prepare for. JJ Sparrowson, I'll see you two in court.
Ugh, I can't stand that guy.
He did seem like a bit of a cockerel, because he's a cock. Do you get it? But is it true what he said? You know, that he trounced you in court 5 times.
I can't deny it. Severin has a reputation as a ruthlessly thorough prosecutor. Mountains of evidence surprise witnesses. It's no wonder he always manages to one-up me.
This time will be different, right?
I hope so.
I know so, for you see, I stole this annotated map of Le Louvre out of Cocorico's pocket when he was busy rattling off Voltaire's quotes.
Sparrowson, that's...
We broke into Rubinho's place last time. We believe in our clients, just not in our own legal activities.
Pretty impressive, actually. I swear you were standing 3 meters away the whole time.
You tall birds are so busy with your heads in the clouds that you don't ever notice the small folk running around your feet. Pinching Cocorico's pockets was like taking candy from a very tall baby.
Let's take a look. I see this map shows the entire Louvre area. Everything from Tuileries to the Rue de Louvre. Most convenient. We're currently standing here in the Place du Carrousel. And those penned-in arrows seem to show the route taken by the king's entourage, which means that the king first went here through the Salle du Tibre, and then here into the Grande Galerie, where the murder occurred.
Didn't Prince Juan say that he spent the morning in the Tuileries Gardens?
That's right, so that means Prince Juan approached from Le Louvre from the west side, somewhere over here.
Sounds like we have a lot of places to visit. Where should we go first? Is that Robinho? Is that Robinho? Hey, Robinho, do you remember us? Our feather-headed friends wander through the immaculately maintained Tuileries garden. Nothing seems out of the ordinary until they spot a familiar face picking up litter by a tree line. Hey, Falcon, doesn't that groundkeeper over there look familiar?
Yeah, now that I'm looking at him, he does look a lot like that photographer. What's his name?
He is not gonna mock him. He's gonna be a sincere kind of fella.
Robito Robinho.
Did someone call me? Oh, it's you, the 2 lawyers who don't appreciate a masterful photograph when they see it. It's good to see you gave up your artsy dreams to pursue the more grounded career of groundskeeping. Oh, I'm not doing this willingly. I was given community service for committing perjury. Can you believe that? They gave me, an esteemed photographer, community service. My. Yeah, I can believe that.
Perjury is somewhat serious. You should be thankful that you got off without jail time.
Huh. You sound just like that self-righteous Judge Maxine. So, did you two want to ask me something, or are you two here just to gob? Personally, I'm just gobbing.
Actually, I do have a couple of questions, if you don't mind, Monsieur Robinho. I don't suppose you bumped into a Spanish fox who goes by the name of Prince Juan, have you?
A Spanish fox? No, I've never met anyone like that. If this is about that assassination attempt on the king, then you're asking the wrong person. I only started working here today.
I see.
Was there anything else you wanted?
So how's that new groundskeeping job working out?
Terrible. Toss a pig, sometimes literally. Look at all this rubbish I found. Beer bottles, tin cans, apple cores. And then look what I picked up by the west entrance. A book page. A whole book I could understand, but a single page? What kind of blithering moron loses just one page?
Wait a moment, may I take a closer look at that, monsieur? Don Quixote. That's a page from Don Quixote. May I take it off your hands, monsieur?
Sure. What's it worth to you?
What's it worth? It's trash. It's literally worthless.
Then I suppose I'll be destroying it as per my duties.
Alright. I suppose you deserve a little compensation for your trouble. How about you give me the page and... I'll get your photographs put in the Louvre, framed in the Grand Gallery, front and center.
Wow, you have the power to do that.
Absolutely, monsieur. We're lawyers. We can do all kinds of crazy things.
Then it's a deal. Here, take the page. I didn't necessarily lose money gambling, but I don't have money to give away either. Psst, Falcon, how are you gonna pull off your part of the deal?
I don't have a clue. I'll cross that bridge later, once this case is over, maybe.
Did you want anything else?
That's all. Well, we'll let you get back to your work, Monsieur Robinho.
Are we all done here?
Not just yet. Pass me that map. Here we are at the Grand Gallery, the murder room. I believe the murder occurred right around the new painting.
I see hundreds of paintings. Which one is the new one?
I haven't the foggiest. We will have to ask someone.
Please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me.
Excusez-moi, monsieur. Do you know... You look like you know your Mona Lisas from your Last Suppers.
I don't want attention. Maybe he isn't talking to me. Nope, he's definitely talking to me. Keep it together, Eric. Oh, hi.
Would you happen to know which painting was unveiled on the 7th of January, the one the king came to visit?
Oh, yeah, I can help you with that. It's the piece right behind you.
Ah, I see. It's a painting of the king himself.
That's one noble-looking penguin. What do you think of it, Falcon?
What do I think? Well, I'm no critic, but... I don't care for it. Above all else, art should strive to be honest. When I look at this piece, I don't see an honest depiction of our king. All I see is a depiction of the man that the king wishes he could be. That's an artistic travesty.
You read all that social commentary from one painting? That's pretty impressive, considering it's just a painting of a fancy penguin in a fancy dress. I'm getting the impression that you messieurs aren't regular at art galleries.
No, we're a right pair of Philistines.
Speak for yourself, Falcon. I've never been to the Middle East. Oh, then I'm guessing you're here to investigate the king's assassination attempt?
That's right. We're actually hoping we could ask you a couple of questions about what you saw.
Oh, I wasn't even at Paris when the murder took place. I didn't see anything. But, I have a friend who might be able to help you out.
What's this? R&M Associates, the home of Renaud Vupulus. Private investigator. Thank you, but I don't normally deal with these grey, out-of-the-law types.
No, please, give the guy a chance. He helped me out of a bind before, and I'm sure he can do the same for you.
Well, I'm not making any promises, but I'll keep hold of this card. We appreciate the help in any case.
It's no trouble.
Thank you for your time, monsieur.
Is there anything else we can do here?
Well, ideally, we would turn the whole Grand Gallery upside down in our hunt for evidence. But that's not possible with so many people around. We should probably move to another room. So this is the Salle du Tibre. If I understand Cocorico's notes correctly, this is the room the king and his entourage stopped in before heading to the Grand Gallery. This room doesn't seem to be very popular. I don't see anybody around to interrogate.
Interview.
Right, interview.
Well, since it's been quiet, maybe we should take the opportunity to do a little snooping.
What would be the point? Surely all the interesting evidence would be in the Grand Gallery where the murder took place.
Think about it, Falcon. The police would have already gone to the Grand Gallery with a fine-tooth comb. But I bet that numbskull Inspector Valerti didn't even think to check this room for clues. There might be a murder weapon just under our beaks.
Your logic seems a little questionable, but it couldn't hurt to have a look, I suppose. This is some sort of ceremonial container. It's beautifully crafted, but what does it contain? Maybe it's an arcane wine cabinet.
Don't be so ignorant, Falcon. This is a sacred Mesopotamian artifact gifted to the Emperor Hadrian for his victory at Euphrates in 123 AD.
Stop making stuff up. You and I both know nothing about Mesopotamia.
Alright, you got me. This could be a hippo's chamber pot for all I know.
I see a cabinet full of engraved plates, mostly bronze.
How much do you think they're worth?
I don't know. 300 francs apiece at least.
What? Are you serious? I'm in the wrong profession.
I don't think archaeology works as a get-rich-quick scheme, Sparrowson.
Who said anything about archaeology? I'm going to become a museum robber.
Oh, well, that's one way to get rich quick. I'm not sure what this is, some sort of stand or podium. Maybe it's just a decorative piece.
That's a Roman doorstop. Roman doors were enormous marble slabs, so the doorstops had to be similarly large in order to stay in place.
I don't think that's quite right.
My uncle's a Roman historian. Trust me.
A shiny copper urn. I guess it was used for carrying water. Or for cremated remains. Probably not both at the same time.
It smells good.
Don't sniff the exhibit, Sparrowson.
No, really. The urn smells amazing. It's almost chocolatey.
You poor thing. You're hallucinating from hunger. Would you like to stop by a bakery on our way back to the office?
It smells like chocolate? I mean, the one that died was a dog. Chocolate's poisonous to dogs. Don't patronize me, Falcon. My nose never lies. I'm telling you, something's in there. I can feel it.
Now you're touching the exhibit? That's definitely a no-no.
See, look what I found in the urn.
Put that down, Sparrowson. It's someone's old rubbish.
Oh, look. It's a chocolate wrapper. Judging by the smell, the chocolate was bitter and dark. 70, perhaps 80% cocoa. Belgian in origin. The level of the wrapper, crumpling, and the firmness of the chocolate residue indicates that this was discarded just a few days ago. Yes, I'm certain. The chocolate contained in this wrapper was undoubtedly consumed on the 7th of January, the day of the murder.
Mon Dieu, Sparrowson, you deduced all that from smelling the wrapper.
Imagine what I could work out if I tasted it.
That won't be necessary. Sparrowson, if you could apply this level of critical thinking to areas outside of food, you'd be the world's greatest detective.
If only all evidence were edible.
So do you have any idea which shop this chocolate was purchased from? That might help us track down the person who consumed it.
No, there's no possible way we can know that. I suppose we'll just have to visit every confectioner in town and sample every little bit of merchandise for comparison. Oh my, what a chore. But you know what? I am your assistant. Assistant's assist. I will do this for you, Falcon.
Interesting, because I see Lander's Hegelas Chocolate Emporium written on the wrapper.
Well, you can't blame a bird for trying. Is this blinking? I can't tell. A supporting column is holding the roof up. If the column were truly supportive, it wouldn't hold the roof up. It would encourage the roof to get its location on time. I think that's it. Oh no.
These columns have been designed to look Roman. I think the style is Ionic.
It's not Ionic, Falcon. Irony is when a character says something, but the reader knows it means something completely different. Isn't that irony?
That's not. Never mind.
That should be it.
We're done here, for now at least.
We can't spend all day looking at Roman artifacts, I suppose. So, where to next? Are we all done here?
Yep, let's make a move.
Good call. We can always come back later if we've forgotten something. It takes a whole day to go back, though, so... 1, 2, 3. I'll do one more place. Welcome to Lander's Hellstack Chocolate Emporium, the finest Belgian chocolate shop in all of Paris. I'm Lander Helksklack, the founder and owner of this establishment.
I'm JJ Falcon, defense attorney. Good day, monsieur.
Oh, lawyers. Very fancy. I must say I once dreamed of being a lawyer, but well, circumstances wouldn't allow it. It's a funny story. You see, when I was a young boy, I befriended the son of a Hungarian attorney. Falcon, you have to help me.
What is it?
It's the smell, Falcon. It's overpowering me. It's demanding that I lay waste to their shop.
For pity's sake, restrain yourself, Sparrowson.
Oh, but I'm rambling, aren't I? So you, messieurs, are here to buy some chocolate? Yes!
No. We're actually here on business, monsieur.
Business?
First things first, we believe that this chocolate wrapper originated from your shop. Are we correct?
Oh, yes, that is indeed a trademark Helksklack wrapper for genuine Belgian Helksklack chocolate. This was certainly brought here from this very establishment.
Very good. With that established, there is something else we wish to ask Monsieur Helksklack. Can you tell us who bought the chocolate that was contained in this wrapper, Monsieur Helksklack?
Oh, I'm afraid not, messieurs. Not just because of matters of confidentiality, although that is a factor, you understand, but because I couldn't possibly know that. I thought elephants never forget.
My memory is impeccable, messieurs, but you must understand that I have dozens of customers a day.
There are hundreds of people who potentially bought this particular item.
So your memory is good, but you need further information. If we were to give you descriptions and names of a person, would you be able to tell us whether they purchased something from you?
Oh, yeah, I could probably do that, monsieur.
Let me think. Who to ask about? Have you ever served a tiny mouse named Mousy?
No, monsieur. Mice terrify me.
Let me think. Who to ask about?
I was gonna ask about Mousy as an intermediary, you know, as a person who acts in between people. A middleman. But maybe not.
Have you ever served Juan Querido, the Prince of Spain?
A Prince of Spain? No, monsieur. Well, that's good to hear. Our clue would have turned into a dead end if our own client turned out to be the chocolate fiend. Oh, I did once serve a princess from Mali, if that has any help. You see, I met the girl while hiking through the Himalayas.
Please stop. Let me think. Who to ask about? Have you ever served a porcupine art aficionado named Eric Pork?
No, monsieur. Monsieur, I'm growing tired of all these endless queries. Mayhaps you should come back another day. You know, Falcon, it's possible that we just haven't encountered the chocolate fiend yet. Rather than coming back here every day and making aimless guesses, we should wait until we have someone specific in mind.
You might have a point, Sparrowson.
We would just waste a day.
Thank you for your time, Monsieur Helgsclack. I shall return when our investigation has progressed a little.
Any time, messieurs. I hope no new places open up. I hope I only have to go to the hall and the library. That way I have one more day to go to the Chocolate Emporium. Otherwise, this might be difficult to get a not guilty verdict. But that'll be all for now. Have a good night.